Deuteronomy 26. When you enter the land of the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance, and you take possession of it and live in it, take some of the first of all the land's produce that you harvest from the land the Lord your God is giving you, and put it in a basket. Then go to the place where the Lord your God chooses to have his name dwell. When you come before the priest who is serving at the time, say to him, "Today I declare the Lord your God that I have entered the land of the Lord, swore to our ancestors to give us. Then the priest will take the basket from you and place it before the altar of the Lord your God. You are to respond by saying in the presence of the Lord your God, my father was a wandering Aramean. He went down to Egypt with a few people and resided there as an alien. There he became a great, powerful, and populous nation. But the Egyptians mistreated and oppressed us and forced us to do hard labor. So we called out to the Lord, the God of our ancestors, and the Lord heard our cries and saw our misery, hardship, and oppression. Then the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a strong hand and an outstretched arm, with terrifying power, and with signs and wonder. He led us to the place and gave us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. I have now brought the first of the land produce that you, Lord, have given me. You will then place the container before the Lord your God and bow down to him. You, the Levites, and resident aliens among you will rejoice in all the good thing the Lord your God has given you and your household. When you have finished paying all the 10th of your produce in the third year, the year of the 10th, you are to give it to the Levites, resident aliens, fatherless children, and widows, so that they may eat in your towns and be satisfied. Then you will say in the presence of the Lord your God, I have taken the consecrated portion out of my house. I have also given it to the Levites, resident aliens, fatherless children, and widows, according to all the commands you gave me. I have not violated or forgotten your commands. I have not eaten any of it while in mourning, or removed any of it while unclean, or offered any of it for the dead. I have obeyed the Lord my God. I have done all you commanded me. Look down from your holy dwelling from heaven and bless your people Israel and the land you have given us as you swore to our ancestors, a land flowing with milk and honey. The Lord your God is commanding you this day to follow these statutes, ordinance. Follow them carefully with all your heart and all your soul. Today you have affirmed that the Lord is your God, and that you will walk in his way, keep his statutes, commands, and ordinances, and obey him. And today the Lord has affirmed that you are his own possession, as he promised you, that you are to keep all his commands, that he will elevate you to praise, fame, and glory above all nations. He has made and that you will be holy people to the Lord your God, as he promised. Deuteronomy 27. Moses and the elders of Israel commanded the people, "Keep every command I am giving you today. When you cross the Jordan into the land the Lord your God is giving you, set up large stones and cover them with plaster. Write all the words of this law on the stone after you cross to enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, a land flowing with milk and honey, as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, have promised you. When you have crossed the Jordan, you are to set up these stones of Mount Ebal, as I am commanding you today, and you are to cover them with plaster. Build an altar of stones there to the Lord your God. Do not use any iron tools on them. Use uncut stone to build the altar of the Lord your God, and offer burnt offerings to the Lord your God on it. There you are to sacrifice fellowship offerings, eat and rejoice in the presence of the Lord your God. Write clearly all the words of this law on the plastered stones." Moses and the Levitical priests spoke to all Israel, "Be silent, Israel, and listen. This day you have become the people of the Lord your God. Obey the Lord your God and follow his command and statutes I am giving you today." On the day Moses commanded the people, "When you have crossed the Jordan, these tribes will stand on Mount Gerizim to bless the people: Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Joseph, and Benjamin. And these tribes will stand on Mount Ebal to deliver the curse: Reuben, Gad, Asher, Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali. The Levites will proclaim in a loud voice to every Israelite, the person who makes a carved idol or cast image which is detestable to the Lord your God, work on a craftsman and set up secret and is cursed." And all the people will reply, "Amen." "The one who dishonors his father and mother is cursed." And all the people will reply, "Amen." "The one who moves his neighbor's boundary marker is cursed." And all the people will say, "Amen." "The one who leads blind person astray on the road is cursed." And all the people say, "Amen." "The one who denies justice to resident alien, a fatherless child, or a widow is cursed." And all the people will say, "Amen." "The one who sleeps with his father's wife is cursed, for he has violated his father's marriage bed." And all the people say, "Amen." "The one who encounters with any animal is cursed." And all blank on the spot. And all the people will say, "Amen." "The one who sleeps with his sister, and whether his father, daughter, or his mother, daughter, is cursed." And all the people say, "Amen." "The one who sleeps with his mother-in-law cursed." And all the people say, "Amen." "The one who secretly kills his neighbor is cursed." And all the people say, "Amen." "The one who accepts a bribe to kill an innocent person is cursed." And all the people say, "Amen." "Anyone who does not put the word of this law into practice is cursed." And all the people say, "Amen."
Deuteronomy chapter 28. Now if you faithfully obey the Lord your God and are careful to follow all his commands I am giving you today, the Lord your God will put you far above all the nations of the earth. All these blessings will come and overtake you because you obey the Lord your God. You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. Your offsprings will be blessed, and your lands produce. And the offspring of your livestock, including the young of your herds and the newborn of your flocks. Your basket and eating bowl will be blessed. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The Lord will cause the enemies who rise up against you to be defeated before you. They will march out against you from one direction, but flee from you in 7 directions. The Lord will grant you a blessing on your barns and on everything you do. He will bless you in the land of the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he swore to you. If you obey the command of the Lord your God and walk in his ways, then all the people of the earth will see that you bear the Lord's name, and they will stand in awe of you. The Lord will make you prosper abundantly with offspring. The offspring of your livestock and your lands produce in the land the Lord swore to your ancestors to give you. The Lord will open for you his abundant storehouse, the sky, to give your land rain in its seasons and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but you will not borrow. The Lord will make you the head and not the tail, and you will only move upward and never downward. If you listen to the Lord your God's commands I am giving you today and are careful to follow them, do not turn aside to the right or to the left from all the things I am commanding you today, and do not follow other gods to worship them. But if you do not obey the Lord your God by carefully following all his commands and statutes I am giving you today, all these curses will come and overtake you. You will be cursed in the city and cursed in the country. Your basket and kneading bowl will be cursed. Your offspring will be cursed, and your lands produce the youngs of your herds, and the newborn of your flock. You will be cursed when you come in and cursed when you go out. The Lord will send against you curses, confusion, and rebuke in everything you do until you are destroyed and quickly perish. Because of the wickedness of your actions in abandoning me, the Lord will make pestilence cling to you until he has exterminated you from the land you are entering to possess. The Lord will afflict you with wasting disease, fever, inflammation, burning heat, drought, blight, and mildew. These will pursue you until you perish. The sky above you will be bronze, and the earth beneath you iron. The Lord will turn the rain of your land into falling dust. It will descend on you from the sky until you are destroyed. The Lord will cause you to be defeated before your enemies. You will march out against them from one direction, but flee from them in 7 directions. You will be an object of horror to all the kingdoms of the earth. Your corpses will be food for all the birds of the sky and the wild animals of the earth, with no one to scare them away. The Lord will afflict you with the boils of Egypt, tumors and festering rash, and scabies from which you cannot be cured. The Lord will afflict you with madness, blindness, and mental confusion, so that at noon you will grope as a blind person gropes in the dark. You will not be successful in anything you do. You will only be oppressed and robbed continually, and no one will help you. You will become engaged to a woman, but another man will rape her. You will build a house, but not live in it. You will plant a vineyard, but not enjoy its fruits. Your ox will be slaughtered before your eyes, but you will not eat any of it. Your donkey will be taken away from you and not returned to you. Your flock will be given to your enemies, and no one will help you. Your sons and daughters will be given to another people, while your eyes grow weary, looking for them every day. But you will be powerless to do anything. A people you don't know will eat your lands, produce, and everything you have labored for. You will only be oppressed and crushed continually. You will be driven mad by what you see. The Lord will afflict you with painful and incurable boils on your knees and thighs, from the sole of your foot to the top of your head. The Lord will bring you and your king that you have appointed to a nation neither you nor your ancestors have known. And there you will worship other gods, of wood and stone. You will become an object of horror, scorn, and ridicule among all the people where the Lord will drive you. You will sow much seed in the field, but harvest little, because locusts will devour it. You will plant and cultivate vineyards, but not drink the wine or gather the grapes, because worms will eat them. You will have olive trees throughout your territory, but not moisten your skin with oil, because your olives will drop off. You will father sons and daughters, but they will not remain yours, because they will be taken prisoner. Buzzing insects will take possession of all your trees and your land's produce. The resident alien among you will rise higher and higher above you, while you sink lower and lower. He will lend to you, but you won't lend to him. You will be the head, and you will be the tail. All these curses will come, pursue, and overtake you until you are destroyed. Since you did not obey the Lord your God and keep the commands and statutes he gave you, these curses will be a sign and wonder against you and your descendants forever. Because you didn't serve the Lord your God with joy and cheerful heart, even though you had an abundance of everything. You will serve your enemies that the Lord will send against you in famine, thirst, nakedness, and a lack of everything. You will place an iron yoke on your neck until he has destroyed you. The Lord will bring a nation from far away from the ends of the earth to swoop down on you like an eagle, a nation whose languages you won't understand, a ruthless nation showing no respect for the old and not sparing the young. They will eat the offspring of your livestock and your land's produce until you are destroyed. They will leave you no grain, new wine, fresh oil, young of your herds, or newborn of your flocks, until they cause you to perish. They will besiege you within all your cities' gates until your high and fortified walls that you trust in come down throughout your land. They will besiege you with all your city gates throughout the land of the Lord your God has given you. You will eat your offspring, the flesh of your sons and daughters the Lord your God has given you. During the siege and hardship your enemy imposes on you, the most sensitive and refined man among you will look grudgingly at his brother, the wife he embraces and the rest of his children, refusing to share with any of them his children's flesh that he will eat, because he has nothing left during the siege and hardship your enemy imposes on you in all your towns. The most sensitive and refined woman among you, who would not venture to set the sole of her foot on the ground because of her refinement and sensitivity, will begrudge the husband she embraces, her sons and her daughter, the afterbirth that comes out from between her legs, and the children she bears, because she will secretly eat them for lack of anything else. During the siege and hardship your enemy imposes on you within your city gates, if you are not careful to obey all the words of this law which are written in the scroll, by fearing this glorious and awe-inspiring name, the Lord your God, he will bring wondrous plagues on you and your descendants, severe and lasting plagues and terrible and chronic sickness. He will afflict you again with all the disease of Egypt which you dreaded, and they will cling to you. The Lord will also afflict you with every sickness and plague not recorded in the book of this law until you are destroyed. Though you are as numerous as the stars of the sky, you will be left with only a few people, because you did not obey the Lord your God. Just as the Lord was glad to cause you to prosper and to multiply you, so he will also be glad to cause you to perish and to destroy you. You will be ripped out of the land you are entering to possess. Then the Lord will scatter you among all people from one end of the earth to the other. And there you will worship other gods of wood and stone, which neither you nor your ancestors have known. You will find no peace among those nations, and there will be no resting place for the sole of your foot. There the Lord will give you a trembling heart, failing eyes, and a despondent spirit. Your life will hang in doubt before you. You will be in dread night and day, never certain of survival. In the morning you will say, if only it were evening. In the evening you will say, if only it were morning. Because of the dread you will have in your heart, and because of what you will see, the Lord will take you back in ships to Egypt by a route that I said you would never see again. There you will sell yourselves to your enemies as male and female slaves, but no one will buy you.